This red nose is all about.
She'll never be here. You mean her nose got red?
Mm-hmm. The nose is red.
Diana, what happened? Were you hitting the bottle? Were you hitting the bottle? You got a cherry nose.
It's getting less. It was worse when we walked in.
You got a big cherry nose.
You feel like a little lunch?
Something light, like cottage cheese.
Ice cream, applesauce.
Nice beer.
Yeah, you can have it beer later.
Why don't you have something in your stomach before you have it?
Yeah, we don't want you getting drunk and nasty.
That ain't nice to say. He's driving you crazy? He's a bad boy, but he's no good. Everybody experiences it in their own way. See, Mama went in thinking it was just going to be a little bleeding or something like that. They didn't want to tell her it was hemorrhoids or something else like that until they told her what it was. And she went in brave and went through it, not realizing what it was really doing to her.
Martha gets into these really brutal descriptions.
Chris, once you open a cancer case, the air hits it, that's it, it travels fast.
My mother coming home came as a surprise to everybody. We really thought she would be in. My opinion was that she wasn't going to come home from the hospital. But then all of a sudden they're discharging her in 2 days. The decision had to be made so fast that we all decided yes to take her home. I think even if we put her in a home, I would go there one time, just one time, and smell the hallways and you know, see her cry one time and I'd pull her out of the place. You know, especially with what we were talking before, she has never turned her back on anybody in her life. You know, she wouldn't do it, so it's too difficult, I think, for any of us to do it. Hey, Mom. Huh? You try to drink a little of this? All right? People could cope with suffering a lot better years ago than they can now. You know, when there were babies who were dying of German measles or whatever. And, you know, personal hardships seemed a lot more common. I can even remember my own childhood, you know, there was always a grandmother who sat around. They carried her from chair to chair and she was spitting in handkerchiefs all the time. You don't see that anymore. You don't see people who wouldn't have it around them. But, I mean, she's still spitting in handkerchiefs and being carried around, but she's somewhere else. She's not in the house doing it. Because it's ugly, you know, everybody, I mean, it's even like a professional opinion of it. The term doctors and nurses use ugly. I think you have to apologize for puking blood.
You all right? That pain uncomfortable?
Joyce. No. Not such big spoonfuls. Small. Don't take so much on the spoon.
Well, you're in for it, Georgie, when your mother gets you.
When I'm on my back. And I'll be back in a little while.
Okay.
Take it easy.
Turn the red light there.
She was always a beautiful girl.
I'm cooking. There she is again. She has natural curly hair. Would you believe that's her? Now.
It's always the worst in the morning, you know. So it's when my stomach's always the queasiest. I should be saving up a big surprise for me for the morning all the time. I gotta change him, huh? Huh? I gotta change, okay? Hang on. No, hang on, Mama. Hang on. Stay up here now. Come on. Stay there. A little bit. Wait a minute. One more minute. All right, just hang on. That's good. You're doing good. All right, you can lie back.
I just missed the priest downstairs. I wanted to get some ashes on my head, but I just missed him.
That's Agnes.
You gotta eat a little something.
Is Grandma here? Fine. How are you? Okay.
Hi, Agnes. How are you?
Make a couple of cups of tea.
Take your coat off and sit and talk to her because everybody's Agnes.
I think it's just maybe it was today calls for Helen.
That won't be here.
And I didn't even put on my good dress today. Just put on my old dress.
It's all right. The older you look, the better. The other. Right?
Right? Huh? Mama came to see you again? Yeah, she's here. She's out in the kitchen. But how do you feel yourself? You feel good, dear? Right. What kind of a night did she have, George?
Very bad. She's up all the time because she's no control at all.
And that's
Even-
it, George.
She doesn't even go to the fan anymore.
No, they lose all control. That's what it is.
Well, it's a lot for burden down.
Right.
I don't know how the girls wouldn't do it. He's a fella until him.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I said to you.
Well, same with Billy. Billy was the same when Mama came out of the hospital.
That's what
Billy
the
didn't hear him, Mama.
Honey and I were talking about it too. And he says, Mama, I really couldn't do it for you. He said, I wanted to. He said, I couldn't. I said, that's
When you have to do it, you do it.
I'll do it for you if you want to do it right now. Two for the price of one. Listen to them outside, huh? They're having a party.
Okay. How about a little sleep now? You want to get a little rest? Hmm? You want to get a little sleep? Yeah? Okay. Mama? All right. Don't worry. Everything will be all right. We're going to go on that train and have a beer together and a roll again with butter. And Aggie with us. Right? We'll take Aggie with us.
What's wrong?
I wanted to say goodnight to you.
I got my clothes on. Go home. Go over to 11 a minute. I want to change my things. Okay. Be a good girl. God bless you. God bless you. Oh, God, help her.
Huh? You're going now.
How you doing? Guy looks so sore. Did he hurt you? Look over there. I'm going to put some drops in, okay? It's going to sort of... You want to hold the tissue? Because I get sloppy. Okay? Okay, just put the drops in.
She's asked it, several times in the last few days, like, I'm sorry you have to go through all of this. Go through all of what? That you have to be here while I'm dying. And all I can say is, you're not dying. The thing is, do you, abandon that optimism, I mean, if I turn around and deal with it realistically and tell her, all right, you are, and I'm just going to stay here with you and make you comfortable. I don't know. I might be the last hope, no matter how desperate the situation is, there's always one little strand of hope left somewhere. And I might just be that last bit of hope, I might be the thing, she wants to believe in right now, even though she, knows I'm lying to her. I might be that one spark that's keeping her going yet. Also a question whether she can realistically analyze what's happening to her. You don't have to tell somebody in that kind of condition that they're dying. They know.
You have the mix of it?
Yeah, 3 teaspoons of this.
All right. All right.
And
You
an
just
egg.
want a small one.
And an
Yeah,
egg.
an egg.
What you had?
You awake? Brought you some pictures. Maybe tomorrow you can look at them, okay?
Does she not feel better? Lauren making too much noise? Did you want to talk to me?
Oh, yeah.
Hmm? Yeah? We'll come back. I guess I can't read.
All right, then read it.
That's with Louise. That's hard.
Then read on this.
You're silly.
Then read.
You're positively silly. Ridiculous. You can't be calling again. Put that down. Now, if you want a book read, then get over here. One book. One. Pick one. Only one.
I want
What do you throw at you?
Hudson has it. Don't you, Joe?
Goodbye, Joe. She just looks very, very bad. And I feel like she's given in for some reason. She keeps making these little noises like something's happening inside of her. Like she's suffering some kind of pain or something's going on inside of her and she won't tell me what it is. What's the matter? Why are you crying? You may not make it till the morning. She's just had a pretty heavy hemorrhage. Okay, stay there, Mom. Let me just change something. I'm gonna keep you up there. Just hold on. Just one more minute. Hang on. I'm hurrying. I'm hurrying as fast as I can. All right, roll back. There, roll back. Okay, easy. Well, listen, I think we're very close right now. It looks very bad. But I wanted you to know. And I'm going to call Anna now. All right. All right. Bye-bye.
This time I would like to ask if there are any friends to come forward and pay your final respects. The relatives and the immediate family remain to last.
somewhere around midnight. I've noticed her hands were getting cold. And then I listened for a heartbeat and I couldn't hear anything. It was so fast and it went so easy. And everything was exactly the way it should be. All three of us were there. All three of us were awake when it happened, and she knew we were there because she cried. I wiped tears from her eyes while we talked. So that's, you know, and it's all worth it just for that one, whatever it was for her, a tenth of a second. It's all worth it just for that, just to know that she knew we were all right then.
I think it was nice last night. Daddy died in the hospital. And that wasn't so nice to see.
Yeah. That's the way it should be. It'd be nice if you thought that was like, you know, how much more comforting it would be to think that's the way it has to happen, the way everybody's going to handle that situation. When you die, everybody who's close to you comes right there and spends those last few minutes.
Good.
May Christ the Good Shepherd lead her safely home to be at peace with God our Father. And may she be happy forever with all the saints in the presence of the Eternal King.
My father slipped right through my hands, and I don't remember anything about him anymore, you know. I mean, I had fond memories, but I wasn't there when he was dying. I wasn't there to, you know, and I should have been, because I'm the last surviving male in my family, you know, to give him some kind of idea of it going on or whatever. So I didn't want that to happen with my mother, and she wasn't like sick or anything. I was going up when she was living in 93rd and this kind of thing. I was making it a point, a couple of times a week, seeing her, trying to get her down here, taking her, going out somewhere with her, going out. She liked to go to bars and have a couple of beers or something, and making that mainly because I just had to relieve my own conscience. You know, I was suffering guilt pains from not taking care, not being there when my father needed me, and also from having ignored my mother for so long. You know, you go through periods in your life you just don't have time to think about anybody else.
British